What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this week's video, I'm going to be taking you through one of my favorite MDJ full body functional workouts. If you guys know, or if you've been following me for a while on whatever platform, you guys know I love my full body days. I will die on the hill that says that full body functional days are necessary in like every workout program. Honestly, for like building lean muscle mass and maintaining lean muscle mass, it is so key and so key to me and my style of training. I love my full body days and I always have it once a week in my programming. My style of full body is functional because it's a mix of like your everyday bodybuilding compound building block style movements mixed with high intensity interval training style explosive movements as well. So things like burpees, you'll see things like deadlifts, you'll see things like pull-ups, you'll see things like squat to press. Like that's how I like to train, and kind of very short rest times as well, keeping your heart rate up throughout the entire workout. Let's go. Exercise number 1. We are doing barbell conventional deadlifts. Conventional deadlifts are great because it's an entire full body movement. It's not just what you would think, like, oh, it's a deadlifting movement, so automatically just legs, just quads, glutes, and hammies. No, it's quads, glutes, hammies, traps, because you have to engage your traps. It's upper back because you have to lock in your upper back. Lower back because when you do conventional deadlifts, it's a very strengthening lower back movement as well. It's core because you have to brace your core during the entire movement. It's the ultimate full body functional kickoff to this workout. So 4 sets of 10 to 12. We're kind of just gonna like rep it out. There's not necessarily gonna be like a pyramid set and going like insanely heavy on this. Like I said, my full body days are more so like go, 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 a little bit shorter rest periods. We're kind of just like focusing on lean muscle mass when it comes to my style of programming, still building but maintaining lean muscle. So that's why like for this conventional deadlift for today specifically, we're gonna be doing the 10 to 12 rep range, 4 sets. On to the second exercise, which is going to be like a barbell complex sort of thing. It's going to be a mix of an RDL and row. So you're going to RDL, come up, RDL, row. So you're working your back. You're also RDLing at the same time. So you're working your glutes and hams, full body, high intensity, heart rate's up. You're sweating. Gotta love it. Let's go. We're hitting everything today, guys. Everything, I'm telling you. Don't forget, use code MDJ to save 20% off all your Go supplements. Guys, this tastes like Sunny D. Does anyone love Sunny D? I do. I have a guilty pleasure for Sunny D. I think it's one of like the best fake orange juices ever. This is what it tastes like. It tastes like a mix between like a Sunny D and like an orange popsicle. It's honestly delicious. And you guys know, when I find something delicious, I become obsessed with it. And I've been drinking these hydration drinks. I got some of these in the mail just before I left for Cuba, and I've been drinking it. They're so good. But anyways, use code MDJ to save 20% off all your Go supplements. There's no caffeine in this because it's a hydration drink and it's electrolytes. So it's like replenishment. It keeps you hydrated and it replenishes your electrolytes and replenishes your sodium and all that stuff. So exercise number 3, we're gonna be doing dumbbell single arm snatches. So get a heavy, medium to heavy-ish dumbbell. It's gonna be a full body, like explosive movement. Legs, shoulders, core, everything's gonna be involved here. So dumbbell single arm snatch, I keep one arm personally. I like to keep one out like here. It just makes me feel extra balanced. You don't have to. Some people kind of just like do that. I like to keep this out. Up to you. Okay guys, we're gonna do 10 to 12 reps per side. Guys, you want that 6-pack? Stop skipping your full body days. Guys, honestly, are we seeing this? For our second last exercise, so our 4th exercise, we're gonna be doing a superset. So I'm gonna get you guys to get a smaller set of dumbbells, so something a little bit medium/light, and then you're gonna get a medium/heavy dumbbell. So get 2 sets of dumbbells here. So with the lighter set of dumbbells, we're gonna start with push up into renegade row. So we're gonna do 10 of those. So we're gonna push up right into a renegade row, that counts as 1 rep, and push-up, renegade row, that counts as a 2nd rep. A whole push-up into row counts as 1 rep. Then, once you finish your 10 reps, you're gonna set this lighter dumbbell to the side, and we're gonna go right into squat into press, so with the heavier ones. So you're gonna be about shoulder width apart here with your feet, toes slightly pointed outwards. Retract your shoulders back, let the dumbbells rest here on top of your shoulders, and then explode up. But when you explode up, you're not gonna lock out your knees. No. Wrong, we're not locking out our knees. When you explode up, you're gonna explode, but you're gonna keep the slightest bend, like the slightest bend in your knees, because you never lock out your joints. That's how you're gonna cause, and so if you guys notice, I never lock out my joints. I always lock out to its almost full potential, but there's still like tension and there's still a slight bend, and that keeps tension in all the muscle, and it also prevents joint injury in your knees. Let's go, guys. This one's gonna be very cardio based, very brutal. So I don't know if I'm looking forward to this right now. Okay guys, for our last exercise, we're gonna be doing a kettlebell swing right into a burpee. So it's another superset, no rest in between. So when we were doing the push-up into renegade row right into the squat to press, there was no rest between those two. It was almost like circuit style. Very short rest times after each round as well. So same thing here. We're gonna be doing a kettlebell swing. We're gonna be doing it for 16 to 20 reps. Drop the kettlebells, no rest, right into 10 to 12 burpees, and a short rest period after that. We're only gonna rest for 45 seconds to 60 seconds, and then right into the next set. And we're gonna do 4 sets of this to finish off our full body functional day. And if you guys haven't already noticed, it's super friendly for all fitness levels in terms of like access to equipment. So we didn't use machines at all in this workout. So if you only have access to kind of free weights, whether that's kettlebells, a barbell of some sort, or dumbbells, you're good. Like you're good for this workout. And if you have a mat at home, that's awesome. You don't need machines to have a really functional, awesome full body day. For purposes today, because the gym that I'm at, they don't have really like heavy kettlebells or the kettlebells that I prefer. These are very light. So I'm gonna be using a double kettlebell. So it's a double kettlebell swing. I'm gonna be doing this to kind of up the intensity and up the weight, because if I just use one, it's too light. So if you have that case at your gym too or at home and you have only 2 light kettlebells, I would do a double kettlebell swing to add weight and intensity to the movement. Otherwise, this is what the regular kettlebell would look like if you had like a regular access to a heavier one, which is like obviously the preferred way of doing a kettlebell swing. And then you're gonna do chest to floor burpees, okay? The full chest to floor burpee. Modified version. Okay, it's for my modified girls. Jump out, walk in, jump up, jump out, walk in, jump up. And then if you really need to modify, walk out, walk in, up, walk out, walk in, up. But one thing I don't like to see is us stopping. We don't stop. We just modify if we have to, but no stopping. Keep moving your body. Let's go, guys. 16 to 20 kettlebell swings, 10 to 12 burpees. 4 rounds, and then we're done. We're done this full body day, and you're gonna feel so good after. Let's go. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm a sweaty mess. This is how you should look at the end of your full body functional days, but that concludes today's workout. It should take you 45 minutes to an hour if you're really taking a little bit longer rest, maybe closer to an hour, but 45 minutes I feel like tops. So if you want to be in and out of the gym, you want that like kind of full body functional style hybrid mix into your everyday style training, I highly recommend you try my full body functional days. If you want to try out my program on EvolveYou, go ahead as well. Like my programs are exactly the way I train, so if you want to train like me, definitely think about joining my programs. But other than that, let me know if you give this workout a try and if you enjoy it, and please let me know in the comments if you want to see more workouts like this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.